And so off the tip, it's New York. Brown with it. He's picked up by Russell. Brown down low. Misses the layup. Down low. And stolen by Burke. And a fast break now for New York. And stolen by Jordan. Leonard with the ball. Now Russell. Pass to Williams. Back to Russell. 5 on the clock. Puts up a deep 3.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Ballers. Inside. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Outside, Russell. The tray. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Pass to Burke. And stolen by Jordan. Outside, Russell. Now, here's Jordan. Back to Russell. Launches it. Albuquerque again can't hit it. Holiday goes in. Rebound by Albuquerque.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. New York shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Holiday. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Drills it from outside.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Russell. 1:19 left to play here in the first. And he converts the layup.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And one of the most respected players in the NBA is Drew Holiday.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a 3-time Teammate of the Year award winner. He's also a Sportsmanship Award winner. He is a pro's pro.
Here's Tatum, following the score by New York. Sinks the triple.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, New York with the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
New York leading by 6. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Brown for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. Mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth.
And that does it for the first quarter. New York leads by 6. Stay with us as we get set to bring you. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And something else that's working for them is ball movement. A lot of their points so far have come as a result of smart plays.
And that one's good. Green.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
And here's George for 3. Burke grabs the miss. New York leading by 9. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Green in the high post. Pass to Burke. Outside, Holiday. Back to Burke. And slam dunk by Burke.
Knowing it's his responsibility to find open teammates. Holiday, nice job setting the table there.
And the wide open shot from Green. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Green's got 6 in the quarter.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
New York with the ball. They've got an 8-0 run. On the wing, Green. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Albuquerque making a change here. New York with the ball. They've picked up 11 straight. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Green. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
A main staple in Williams' game, that 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
New York moving it around. And then Brown with the dunk.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Albuquerque trails by 19. Picked by Williams. To the middle. And the slam by Williams.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by New York.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Doncic looking it over. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Green. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The screen from Brown. Outside, Green. Stolen by Tatum. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Taken away by Holiday. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
That's his first personal foul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. New York with the ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Outside, Russell. To the inside. The kick out to Williams. And here's Leonard from 3. Hits it from three-point range. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for New York. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Albuquerque. Lets it go from deep. And it's Bradley with the rebound. New York leading by 21. Pass to Wade. Fires the 3. Rebound by Albuquerque. To the paint. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Out of bounds. New York takes possession. Now here's Smart. It's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar with the rebound. Albuquerque trails by 21. Rebounded by Hardaway.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
And here's Leonard from 3. Tries again. Abdul-Jabbar hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. He can beat you in so many ways. Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
Yeah, they did a great job of controlling the pace throughout the game and keeping the defense on their heels.
And the Bowlers making a change here.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Coming on the floor for your home team. Number 1.
Leonard on the wing. Over Robinson. It's Abdul-Jabbar, high post. Just 5 to shoot. Russell from long range. Second shot opportunity. And fouled as he went up to the dunk. Good aggressive move, and he'll shoot 2.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Wade left side. Outside, Smart. They set the screen. Down low. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Outside Leonard. Right side George. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Leonard's got 5 now.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
There's Russell with the 3. And it's Wade with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That'll be his second foul of the game. Inside, back to Wade. Paul George with the steal. To the middle. Here's Rodman.
And as a free throw shooter, Rodman has his challenges. One of those guys who almost shoots a better percentage from the field.
It's his first trip to the line.
For your home team.
And both free throws good for Rodman. New York leading by 22. Here's Smart. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off. And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Out to Hardaway. Outside, Smart. High, arcing shot. Nice D from Russell.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. And so it's New York finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective.
44.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is New York. Outside, Smart. Wade from outside. Rebound by Albuquerque. Doncic outside. Tatum on the wing. We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
New York leading by 22. Pass to Wade. The 3. Rebound by Williams. And Albuquerque with the possession. Young with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Doncic way outside. Can't connect from long distance. Back to Wade. Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson on the wing. Outside, Smart. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Tatum. Fires the 3. And no good. Oh, trying for it. Right side Hardaway. Here's Smart. To the inside. Bradley. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Cans it from downtown.
This is how refined Tatum's motion is. He needs so little setup time.
Wade left side. Outside Bradley. Out to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. Drills the three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
The 3 from Tatum. Rebounded by Hardaway. Smart with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. Wade has the open look. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Wade's got 9 points now in just the second half. The kick out to Young. Pass to Jordan. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to Wade. Here's Hardaway. Outside Bradley. Back to Smart. Outside for Robinson. And stolen by Jordan. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Ballers making a change here.
Second team foul. Substitution for your
on defense, New York. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth quarter. Albuquerque again can't hit it. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
It's Smart with the drive. Taken away by Williams. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. The alley-oop layup, very well done.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Outside, Smart. The lob to Bradley. Can't finish off the lob. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.